Hello，歡迎翻嚟收睇個 Hogwarts Legacy 嘅唔知幾集。咁咧，我哋今集咧會清一清，因為上集都清咗好多支線啦，但係我見到呢啲支線應該唔會搞好耐，只係想快速睇下佢哋係咪好快搞掂啊，直接搞掂佢，然之後做主線。如果唔係嘅話咧，我就將呢一集睇下，再考慮擺唔擺上去或者點啦。咁我就快速清咗呢度啲嘢先。廢話少講，我哋直接咁上集我哋講到我哋已經成為呢個咒術大師，學晒所有嘅咒術啦，同埋我哋已經揾到隻 Phoenix 啦，即係鳳凰。跟住而家我哋就睇下我哋有啲咩做啦。咁上集 Sebastian 咧已經係喺一個唔係幾好嘅狀態，我哋再睇下佢而家係點先。
She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret I only hope she can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Ah, 點揀啊呢度大佬？佢要為佢做過嘢負
We
上
don't
責
have a
任。
choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
我哋都學晒啲，但我哋又唔想冇咗個朋友喎，點呢？點呢？我唔知啊。如果我撳1，我哋就冇咗 Sebastian 嘅以後。
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
咁樣先啦。
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
始終佢都仲年輕，雖然我覺得，不過起碼佢識後悔咯。如果佢唔識後悔，真係冇得救。但係阿 Sebastian 起碼都叫做識後悔啊。咁，唉，無謂真係特登督佢啦，係嘛？唉。不過其實我哋督佢都冇乜所謂，我哋已經學晒所有咒語，即係學埋嗰個阿法拉卡達法。咁佢都教咗我哋咁多嘢，我哋當唉 kind of 唔知是但要去邊？我唔係去聖巴卡，我要去呢、個喺邊㗎？呢個世界地圖。究竟我哋會走上一條咩路？我哋會佢究竟喺邊啊？希望真係傾個偈啊！
What are you up to now?
阿帕比嗰度都仲未搞掂，舊嗰隻金
I
潭
have been
廟
meaning to speak with you.
有咩想講啊？八婆，快啲啊！
I still can't believe we escaped the Ash one.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, she has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to.
Galloping? Your father was...
He could become the most majestic giraffe. And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. One of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic, and then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but a few years later, we left.
Do you think taking down the...
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that.
咁幾好啊，
He
心態。
and my mother raised me to believe that it is. I know there is risk
咁
involved,
唔怪之
but
你
I
係
feel
呢
it
一
is
個
worth it.
過來分到。
I am glad.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she misses him. But that does not mean that.
Do you think your father would approve?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yeah, but I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. And I think he would have enjoyed.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't...
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for
即係遲
saving
啲
me.
又要再翻嚟同
You
佢再
deserve all
唔
of
知
the
做啲
praise you
咩。
have received.
應該雪藍色。好，係時候推主線了。我哋呢、個其實我純粹去咗條村度，唔小心開咗嘅一個任務嚟嘅，所以我可以唔理住。跟住如果冇睇錯，我哋應該要去 地圖密室。
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
咁就麻煩。
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the...
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was...
Ranrock is a monster.
但係點樣揾？
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and no...
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far...
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend... The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
咁我直接嚟啦。哇！花浮空最近係咪呢個最近？雪呢個咯。
How nice to see you, my young.
咪推。點解呢度唔用得掃把？What the fuck？仲未用得？睇嚟我揀錯，重新點？唔係重新點黐線，揀錯骷髏粉嘅點。煩了，即係話你上次 Sebastian 上山嗰個位嚟，有排行喎我哋。
I should investigate.
Finally. 播埋啲咁算唔算叫凄厲嘅？咦？呢度可以飛過去，幾好。
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
係
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be
呢個
done.
咪就係咩石頭面再加唔知咩觸手
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grapphorn.
指角
And the
手
prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
哦係我哋
It
要
would seem
指角
so.
獸嘅嘢先可以升
I
級
do know
啲
that the
裝備，
last of a
即係
long
仲有一個
dynasty
新
of
嘅 beast
graphorns
叫
lives
指角獸。
nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grapphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
竟然係咁，
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large... Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that... So I shall wish you good...
「海岸之王」
Time to teach someone a lesson.
咁多人嘅呢度，
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
I didn't touch your helm. I hope it would.
就係嗰條屍啊！
This must be the place. Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
哦，哇哇，佢都幾唔好樣嘅。嗰個打佢咪會中咗？
Confringo. Defender.
如果阿巴扎卡打敗佢，好笑啊！冇一種黑魔法。
Confringo. Bombard. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Can't we talk about this? Defender. Confringo.
徵兆。殺咗佢嘅，冇彩幾驚一嘢殺咗佢。
I need your help, friend.
竟然同個打到你扣到你咁多血嘅人做 friend 佢，真係諗唔明。不過唔緊要，我順服咗，我有得騎添喎 ！Oh my god！Oh my god！子覺受助騎，強大衝擊功能，敵人同埋某些路障造成大量傷害，幫住。
Here we go. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Let's cross the fable, eh?
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
I want that back now.
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Expulso! Burn that infernity, did ya?
Time for you all to clear out.
You've been needing a head of
Expulso!
射我隻寵物，想死啊！好癲喎！我哋又解咗個新嘅物種 beast。順服佢嘅過程先令人即係百思不得其解嘅真係。我哋應該係唔可以帶埋佢入去嘅。 佢直接入咗我哋本書，咁睇嚟我哋遲啲可以擺翻入去我哋個突然間醒唔起個咩 Room of Requirement 啦嘅中文唔記得咗。
Revelio.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Long journey 啊，準備直接嚟啊，原來直接睇完又直接睇得㗎，哇！直接嚟得咯，但我唔明點解 Steam 會係喺呢啲成就會變咗做簡體咯，明明我用緊繁體喎。即係見我字幕都係繁體啦，但係成就唔知點解會。Anyway，
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan,
哇，係咪 jump scare 啊？
Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father. Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
佢已經去到癲，即係癲到攞啲學生嚟做實驗。
I need you to return to your common room. All right?
佢已經個人已經呆滯滯，唔知做咩咁啊！
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Oh. 我哋校長嚟嘅喎，即係前校長。竟然係咁！ 咁突然嘅啲阿法達卡達法出得。哇，好沉重啊！睇嘢。咁我哋攞埋最後一個咩儲屍盤祭品。
Revelio。
總共集齊咗4個啦，應該，因為我哋做咗4個試驗啊嘛。哇，好沉重啊！啲劇情突然間一逢係關阿法達卡達法事，即係證明我人都仲有少少人性在。
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander.
I'm
not surprised. As I'm sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock. If Ranrock really is going to try to...
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
即係斑馬啦，簡單嚟講。咦咁即係佢，我覺得佢離爆機係真係不願意啊！呢鋪佢啱啱我見到右上角佢話14個，你完成咗12，即係爭2個任務，主線任務我哋就完，應該 should be。睇下先，我哋有一個叫尋找焦點，呢邊係搞下哈洛嗰邊。呢邊係阻止 Ranrock， 我估阻止 Ranrock 應該係最後一個 chapter， 就係啱啱呢兩個爭呢兩個，你就其中一個應該就係去整魔杖，我估。係諮詢奧利凡多，咁橫掂都係我哋直接嚟啊，整埋支魔杖先啦。
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
真係要信得過佢先好。如果佢係一個心懷不軌嘅人，就係乜都睇唔到啊！佢整嘅過程。
It is done.
仲有包裝添啊，兄弟！
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
淨係可以我嚟開門。
I understand.
唉
Thank you, sir.
就諗住啊攞支好勁嘅咩？你睇我哋急急腳走咗。
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there?
關你咩事？
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
睇笑我而家食阿花達卡達法，你唔好咁口響。PK 我哋咪俾人捉走咗。我諗住係整支魔杖嘅，突然間咁大壇嘢嚟咯！
in my trap.
Hardly fell. You should have joined me.
發達卡打法我。
No more happy days for you.
Stupid. Imperial. Bombarder.
Nice try.
Accio.
Fuck.
Potato. Come on. Stupid. You are afraid to fight back. Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. That's the best you can do. Let's the Imperial.
Time to even the odds.
Go. Stupid. Stupid. You weak. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Potato. Incendio. Stupid. Rookwood, don't go. Confringo. Potato. Stupid. Bombarder. Stupid. Imperial.
Rise and fight. Potato. I'm embarrassed for you.
Child. Accio. I'm not down with it. Stupid. Stupid one. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Go stupid one. Get out of this alive. Bombarder. Confringo. Student. Potato. Imperial.
Are you even trying? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
Confringo. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Potato. Stupid. Bombarder. Incendio. Confringo. Stupid.
Forever.
Stupid.
This should be fun.
Levioso.
Little scrap.
Potato. Stupid.
Incendio.
Defender.
No!
Imperial.
Allow me to put you.
You made a mistake.
Come on. You afraid to fight back? Bombarder. Stupid one. That's stupid. Puppy. Bombarder. I just love it.
又話發達卡打法我。屎啊你！
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell...
Find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol.
Revelio.
Come on, come here.
Levioso.
This isn't a fair fight!
Petrificus totalis.
可以咁。
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
好，咁我哋睇下個任務先。我哋如果開呢個呢，就應該直接咩嘅咯，直接開打最尾嗰啲嗰個任務，所以我哋唔好開咗住，我哋留翻下一集先。我哋睇下我哋星星之中，拍俾嗰個，呢個就係下落嘅下一步。OK， 咁我哋今集暫時玩到呢度先。我哋解鎖咗嗰隻紫角獸啦，跟住整合咗把新嘅魔杖嚟貨我哋開門，即係去嗰個叫咩儲庫嗰度。咁我哋距離爆機應該真係不願意啊！呢鋪應該都90%㗎啦，而家即係如果講主線。咁我哋下集翻嚟睇下可唔可以爆到機啦。咁我哋係咯，中意 like subscribe 都係嗰啲㗎啦。中意收睇呢個系列就係咯，多謝你支持啦，或者 share 佢啦。諗唔到講咩啊，直接完咗佢啦。唉，廢話少講，我哋下集翻嚟再見啦，再啊！